This is one of my journeys, one chapter in my story, and this time it's Iceland. So here I am, deep in an Icelandic winter. This isn't just about where I've been, it's a collection of moments that make this trip unforgettable. So wherever you are, get cozy, settle in, and let's dive into this winter wonderland together. After a 15-hour flight from Taiwan and a nearly 4-hour connection to Iceland, we finally arrived in the land of fire and ice. On the way from the airport, we could even see the volcano erupting in the distance. It was such an incredible sight. For dinner, we found a nearby restaurant and ordered grilled lamb chops, codfish, pizza, and pasta. The food turned out to be surprisingly good, and I am really satisfied with how it kicked off our trip. After that, we headed back to our Airbnb to rest and call it an early night. Good morning, it's 7:30 in the morning. We got a coffee, some bread, pastries, of course cinnamon roll. Let's check it out. So these are what we got from the Bread & Co. We have classic croissant, pretzel, and Danish pastries, and of course, the signature cinnamon roll. Can't wait to try. So here's the thing, we were debating about whether to stick to exploring just the southern region or venture up north as well, because there were so many mixed reviews online and a lot of people warned about the weather being unpredictable, especially in the north and east during winter time. The weather forecast says it's gonna be great for the next 2 days. So here we are on the way to Akureyri. Today's the day for whale watching. We booked our tour online in advance through their website, which made everything so much easier. They provide all the gear and dress you up for the experience, but I'd still recommend wrapping up well. Cover your head, wear gloves, layer up, and make sure to have sturdy, waterproof shoes to stay comfortable in the rough and freezing weather. The experience was fantastic. The scenery was absolutely phenomenal, and halfway through, they served warm coffee, hot chocolate, and some snacks. It was such a thoughtful touch, especially in the wintertime. The crew was experienced and knew exactly where to find the whales, which made the whole trip even more memorable. Oh, just a heads up. If you get seasick, don't forget to take a pill before boarding. Trust me, you will thank yourself later. We were incredibly lucky. The humpback whale came so close and we even got splashed by the water. Yay! Afterward, we went for lunch nearby, where fish and chips was the only thing on the menu that day. Honestly, I can confidently say it's my favorite fish and chips so far. The fish was incredibly fresh, the batter wasn't greasy, and the chips were fried to perfection. I'm not even a fries person, but trust me, they nailed it. After lunch, we headed to the grocery store to grab some ingredients for dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow. It's been such a wonderful day, and I'm already looking forward to visiting Goðafoss, the waterfall of the gods, tomorrow.
days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea.
In 2020, Goðafoss was granted protected status, ensuring the preservation of its natural beauty and rich historical significance for generations to come.
But I'll never find this anywhere else. To all those places on the wall, and none come close to this, I'm sure. You try to say
We had so much fun with the Midva and Snowmobiles experience. We were super lucky to have such a kind, passionate and fun guide who made the adventure even better. If you are planning a trip to Iceland and want to try snowmobiling, I highly recommend GeoTravel. They will take great care of you.
You're all welcome here with us at GeoTravel by the beautiful Lake Mývatn anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you for visiting.
Thank you so much.
I could try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find.
The guest house we booked sent us an email informing us that all the restaurants will be closed tonight, but we miss it. So now we're just wandering around trying to see what we can grab for dinner.
Unfortunately, restaurants were closed today, so we just walk around and see what can we grab for dinner tonight. Even the grocery store is closed. Here we are at Seyðisfjörður. The rainbow street's just over there but covered by the snow, and the iconic blue church just a few steps away.
Never noticed how much I look like you. I was making all the riddles, how I always wanted to look like you. But I do, I look like you. Oh, I do, I look like you. For all the days and all the nights we didn't get to spend together, we will make it up from now and forever. For all the ways I try to find just to make it all look better, now I do, 'cause I look like you, I look like you, I look like you.
On our fifth night in Iceland, we had dinner at Pakkhús restaurant in Höfn, and honestly, it was such a great choice. The vibe of the place was cozy and welcoming, and the food was incredible. We kicked things off with a trio of appetizers: baked brie, langoustine soup, and garlic shrimp. The brie was warm and gooey, the langoustine soup was comforting and not too heavy. Shrimp were incredibly fresh and perfect for dipping into the warm served bread. For the mains, we went all out with grilled lamb, cod, and of course, oven-grilled langoustine. The lamb was an absolute standout, grilled to perfection with a crispy skin that added just the right crunch, while the meat is tender. The sauce paired beautifully, balancing the richness of the lamb perfectly. And the cod was so incredibly fresh. For dessert, we had the Sker volcano, which had a unique and interesting texture. While a bit too sweet for my taste, is a dessert that's perfect for sharing.
I look like you. I look like you. I look like you.
Today, we we are visiting two of Iceland's most iconic spots, Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon and Diamond Beach. These are places I've always wanted to see in person, and honestly, they didn't disappoint. Jökulsárlón is just stunning. The icebergs floating in the lagoon are unreal. These shades of blue and white that look like something out of a painting. And then there's Diamond Beach, right nearby, where chunks of ice are scattered across black sand like little sparkling jewels. It's so beautiful. Now we had planned to do the Zodiac boat tour to get closer to the icebergs, but unfortunately, it's closed in the winter. So just a heads up, if you're coming during the colder months, check if the tours are running before you get your hopes up. As for parking, there are two car parks here, one by the lagoon and one closer to Diamond Beach. They are actually a short walk apart, but it was so windy and freezing that we ended up parking at both. Even with the wind and the chill, the whole experience was incredible. Standing there with the icebergs and the beach, you just forget everything else. If you are ever in Iceland, make sure to visit this spot.
I think we can take beautiful photos over there.
Since you are staying at Hotel Jökulsárlón and the dinner here has some great reviews, we decided to make a reservation for tonight. I have to admit, I won't be filming much while eating. I always get too excited to try the food and end up completely immersed in enjoying it. But I will try to remind myself to film more while I eat in the future. I hope that's okay with you. For starters, we ordered scallop tartare, langoustine soup, caramelized goat cheese, and carrot ginger soup. For the mains, we had rib-eye, pan-fried Arctic char, pork tenderloin, and braised lamb shank. And to wrap it all up, we ended with classic creme brulee and a blondie. So today we're at Fjaðrárgljúfur Canyon. And yep, I did my best with the pronunciation. The name roughly means Feather River Canyon. And honestly, it's just as magical as it sounds. And it was freezing, like face nearly felt off kind of cold. Even the river running through the canyon was frozen. Mad, but also really beautiful. On the way there, we passed this waterfall. Just effortlessly beautiful in its own way. That's what I love about Iceland. You don't need to go chasing big, flashy sights. Sometimes it's just about stopping for a moment, taking it all in, and letting the scenery do its thing. If you're someone who loves open landscapes and that feeling of being a tiny dot in the middle of nature, Iceland's gotta be on your list. And the Icelandic horses, so calm, so gentle, just living the best lives, and not scared of people at all.
When you're not around, I've been broken, glad you came.
We discovered this by chance while we are on the way to Vig.
Lost till I fell in your eyes, had me wondering why I feel like home. I hold you close so you're by my side till the end of time. Before we go, will you stay with me, never leave?
The whole drive has been something else. One breathtaking view after another. And it's true what they say. The most beautiful scenery is softened just along the way.
When you're not around, I feel broken. Glad you came. 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 I'm glad you came.
So we are finally here to try the fish and chips.
Almost ready.
Okay, it's okay. I'll take this photo.
This here is the Icelandic tartar.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's try this. Wow, look at this. She's so fresh and flavorful. And the batter is so crispy and light. Let me try the veggies. Look at this. It's crispy at the outside and fluffy on the inside. It's freezing cold here, but it's one of the must-visit destinations for travelers exploring the Golden Circle. Look at this! The waterfall here is absolutely stunning and breathtaking, with water so blue and pristine. It's just a short walk to reach the falls, but it might be my favorite one yet. I'm so glad we got to experience this in our trip.
At the airport, make sure to visit the tax-free refund counter before you drop off your luggage. If you're traveling during peak hours, allow some extra time as there may be a queue. If you plan to shop, be sure to fill out your tax-free forms ahead of time. Keep your price tags and receipts, as I was told by the staff at the shop that I might need them for verification at the tax-free counter, so I'm sharing this tip with you. And that's a wrap on this Iceland journey. I'll definitely be back again in another season. This place has a way of slowing you down, of reminding you how beautiful the world can be when you really stop and look. Thanks for coming along with me, and I hope wherever you are, you find a moment of stillness.
So here we are at the Klaffa. Whoa! I'm good, thank you. Bye. It's blocked by the snow. 超危险的那个滑。